Hello ladies and gents, Asuka here, bringing to another video for the English version of Naruto Online, published by Oasis Games. We're going to be looking at the event announcement for the 11th of October 2018. And right off the bat we have two brand new ninjas added to our recruitment, and they are Sakura-sama and Yamato Anbu. Two really good support ninjas coming in. They just make the teams that are, well, if you've seen any China videos, you're gonna see some obnoxious teams added to the roster of shit you need to watch out for. Especially since, well, not especially, actually, because the A branches actually have not been dropped yet, so you don't have to worry about the A rocking your boat anytime soon. Also, the fact that the skill breaks is also limited to 4-star. Not really sure how experiments work, since we're not sure if experiments are restricted by star as well. But continuing on, we have brand new ninja breakthrough, which is Yamato. Two main things about Yamato. One, his mystery becomes a prompt. Second, his passive summon damage, which increases by 100%, basically changes it to the whole team, increasing damage to huge creatures such as summons and nine tails by 50%, which is great for your Earth team nine tails. For your Earth main nine tails team. Whew. We're also getting new clothing, which is called Puppy's Wishes. It'll add attack and ninjutsu at 165 for both. And there are some pictures of what you can expect. They might be speeding through content a little bit, because I'm pretty sure that Puppy's Wishes was released during the first Chinese New Year, but I could be wrong. They also dropped Naruto Ramen actually last week. So yeah. So anyway, for our weekly strong ninjas, we have Tobirama Senju, Edo Tensei, Danzo Shimura, Danzo Izanagi, Madara Uchiha, 5 Kage Summit, and Kisame Hoshigaki Samehara Fusion Mode. Number 1, we have Shinobi Feast Recharge Rewards. It goes from October 11th to October 17th, and players must reach level 21 in order to participate. So during the event, players get one chance to spin the wheel by recharging 100 ingots. So, if that wasn't clear, for every 100 ingots you recharge, you get one spin. I believe there is a maximum daily spin of 100, so don't quote me on that. That's what I just remember. You can always just check it out in-game for yourself, but that's just a fair warning if you're planning to dump more than 10k ingots. Well, I mean, like more than 200 USDs into the into Naruto on a single day. Probably don't. Number 2, we have Shinobi Feast Lucky Feast. It goes from October 11th to October 17th. Players must reach level 21 in order to participate. So during the event, use ingots to buy packs and other items to get lucky credits. Lucky credits will influence the rate of being the winner in the lucky draw. At every 0 hours server time, lucky credits will be emptied, and the system will choose 7 winners. The more lucky credits you have, the higher your chance of being the one of these winners in lucky draw. This is a cross-server event. Winners will receive their prize in the in-game mailbox. Whew. Of course, this is a cross-server event, so winners will receive their prize in the in-game mailbox. Wow, sorry, I already repeated that. But yeah, this is a cross-server event, so you're not just competing against the guys in your server, but the other guys in other servers. The whole region, basically. So, good luck to you among hundreds and hundreds. I would say hundreds, but it's probably only the same few hundred people actually doing these events. Continuing on, we have number 3, Shinobi Feast Arena Training. October 11th to October 17th. Players must reach level 21 in order to participate. The rewards can only be claimed once during the event. We also have a rewards update, including ninja skill books. I would guess we are going to receive Yamato's skill books. Probably just 3 of them. So that means, yeah, I know his mystery has 2 at least, and I'm thinking that his other one also has at least. So we must get Oh yeah, his chase also gets a buff. So I believe it's 3 skill books, but it could just be 2. You never know. But of course, with the arena training, all you have to do is win 15 times. You have 7 days to do it, so you only need to win 2. You only need to win 2 arena trainings a day, and voila. Well, I mean, you have to win 3 times for 1 day, but it's very easy to do. It won't take too much time, although sometimes arena fights go on for ages. 5 minutes once. I had a fight that went 5 minutes. A lot of attacks. Standard attacks really takes up the most time. Anyway, continuing on, we have number 4, Lucky Star Wheel. October 11th to October 17th, players must reach level 30 in order to participate. Spin the wheel to obtain a random prize. All players have a free spin at the daily wheel every day. Extra spins can be obtained by using coupons or ingots to spin the wheel. Daily limit of 500 times. Use the obtained lucky stars to redeem them for amazing prizes. Missions General Mobilization. Number 5. Missions General Mobilization. Event period is October 11th to October 17th. Players must reach level 30 in order to participate. So how to is go to your hot topics, go to the mission mobilization event. In the bottom part of the event interface, you will click on mission dealer and it will bring up the map. Your map will show the mission dealer at the marked location at the scroll. Your player will automatically run to the location once you click on the location inside the world map. And once you're there, you're going to have to find the mission dealer. Once you find the mission dealer, you just click on him to receive up to 5 missions at any one time. But you can have up to 10 missions in your, I would say, inventory. Each player can get and it says right here, each player can get and complete in total 10 missions per day. If you're not satisfied with the mission you obtained, you can spend 5,000 coins to cancel a specific mission. Look for the mission dealer again to get new missions for you or your friends to complete. Players will get 5 points after completing a mission. Get an additional mission gift box when you complete a mission gifted by a friend. The additional gift pack contains 10 points and some random items. Mission gift box is sold in the purchase limit shop as well, I believe for 20 coupons each. So once the event ends, all mission gift boxes in your inventory will be reset to 0. So remember to use them on time. Number 6, we have the recruitment feedback. This is the good one. Well, I call it the good one, but people can disagree with me. This goes from October 11th to October 17th. Players must reach level 50 in order to participate. So you draw from the 5 Kage Treasure, Jinchuriki Treasure 1, and Great Ninja War Treasure to claim rewards. Of course, free draws are not accountable. And yeah, that's about it. You basically draw stuff, you get some rebates, up to a maximum of 500, I believe. I wouldn't advise anyone to go for 500 unless you really want Hashirama. Again, you only get 2 fragments for Hashirama, and you'll eventually get them by just drawing in the treasures anyway. Just 2 extra fragments is going to speed it up by 160. Anyway, continuing on. Number 7, Battle Armor Panic Buy. October. Number 7, we have Battle Armor Panic Buy. It goes from October 11th to October 17th. Players must reach level 43 in order to participate. During the event, players can buy battle armor materials at a huge discount. At 30, 30, 40, I believe, or 30, 40, 40. But, yeah, I wouldn't say battle armor is a very good option to actually get battle power, but it's still one of the older systems, so it's still there. It's still horrible, but it makes it look cooler. You receive extra gift packs by using ingots in this event. Ingots used in other events, of course, will not be counted. If you buy threads directly in the shop, the ingots spent will not be counted. So remember that the rebate for spending ingots will only count by buying it in the event itself. So of course, only ingots can be used in this event. I believe in other versions it is possible to buy the lower ones at coupons, but I don't think you get the rebate. But why talk about the other ones? Ingots only, so again, if you're you only have to worry about that if you're a spender. Or recharger, I would call you. Number 8, we have Battle Armor Rebate. Of course, when you have Battle Armor Panic Buy, you have Battle Armor Rebates. October 11th to October 17th, players must reach level 43 in order to participate. So you find this in Hot Topics, get rewards by upgrading your armor to the required level during the event. Achievement gifts can be acclaimed after you reach the required rank in your armor. Each player can only get this achievement gift once in their playtime. It's just a bunch of mostly summon scrolls at the beginning. Later on, it's something else. Interesting. I believe we had Fukurukumaru deals just 2 weeks ago. I could be wrong. I'm not very good with memory, but anyway, number 9, we have Fukurukumaru deals, and of course, it goes from October 11th to October 17th. So reach the given usage of both coupons or ingots to get free rewards and eligible to buy specific gift bags, not packs, and exclusive prices. I think it's supposed to be at, not and. All ingots used in all functions, systems, events, and interface are accountable for the Fukurukumaru deals. In what concerns the usage of coupons, only coupons used in weekly events, which is the Hot Topics, Shop, Mysterious Cave, and Battle Armor will be accountable for the Fukurukumaru deals. Coupons used in the 8 Inner Gates offer gifts purchased with coupons in the home system to offer to visiting ninjas. Coupons used to refresh the black market and coupons used to revive characters are not accountable for the Fukurukumaru deals. Number 10, 1 ingot sales. Also saw this very recently. I'm not sure if I'm seeing deja vu, but I feel like I think the cycle is a little bit sped up. Anyway, we have October 11th to October 17th for the event period. 1 ingot sale has an icon in the main interface. Players can click the icon to participate in this event. Every item has a required number of participations. Use a minimum of 1 ingot to take part in a phase of a given item. Once the target number of participations is reached, the system will randomly pick up winners who will receive the items in their mailbox. Every item has a limited number of phases. Once an item reaches the target number of participations, it is randomly given to a lucky player, and the item will move up a phase. So, yeah. Wow, I am losing track of myself. The more times a player participates, the higher his chances of being chosen by the system to get the item. By the time the event ends, if the required number of participation for a phase is not reached, ingots for participation in a certain phase of an item will be given back to the player as coupons. So yeah. Again, although it calls itself 1 ingot sales, sometimes the cost for participation is as high as 100, as high as 100. For the available items, we have in materials, seal scrolls, summoning scrolls, bells, Miyoboko gifts, Rainbow Magatama level 5, and the treasure tools common essence. For gift packs, we have special charm material pack, fortune bag, limited seals pack, deluxe spell pack, tactical optional gift pack, which gives you an option of 10 for any of the tactics, 10 pages of the tactics of your choosing. It also has Refine Rune optional pack, Summer Break Clothes fragments, I think it's all 50. And ninjas, we have Asuma Edo Tensei fragments, Nagato Edo Tensei fragments, Kakashi Anbu fragments, Sasori Edo Tensei fragments, and Hanabi fragments. I wonder how much Hanabi's going to be. Although I already have her. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. Number 11, we have Konoha's Puzzle. It goes from October 11th to October 17th. Players must reach level 28 in order to participate. Clear plot and elite instances, rich field, team instances, strong approach to have a chance of dropping puzzle pieces or substitute puzzle pieces. Completing puzzles will give you a random reward. Select the piece that you want to send to your friends. Only one piece of each piece can be sent at one time. Puzzles and puzzle pieces will be refreshed every day after 100 hours. The substitute pieces won't be reset until event ends. Number 11. New packs are available in the purchase limit shop interface. Have a look at the new packs, so don't miss out. So yeah, purchase limit shop will probably just have stuff that concerns the battle armor stuff. So you'll see the threads, the clothes, and a lot of variations of assortments of packs for them. Number 13, last but not least, mission gift box obtained for this week's event need to be spent this week. Once the event ends, the mission gift box you didn't use will be reset to 0. So remember to use them in time. That also includes points that you get in the Lucky Star Wheel. So there is that. And the same remark as every other week, the deadline of new server events and the weekly events are set according to the player's local time, which is your computer time, not the server time. Daily missions and daily recharge event. The daily recharge event, in which you get 4-star Gara by recharging for 5 days, are refreshed at 5 server time, so don't miss out. And it says here that all information present in-game is the final and correct information, although Oasis themselves can change it at any time. Talking about Oasis, I am just going to now have a brief opinion on the events that happened on the 4th? No, the 5th. Would have been the 5th. No, the 4th. Well, last cycle. So, for those of you that do not know what happened during the life cycle, there is 2 major differences. One, it was the Naruto's birthday event, where special ninja pouch was available for 6 points. Now, 6 points in terms of buying it from the shop is actually 60 coupons. 10 per each ramen for a point. So, these ninja pouches contain Sakura cloak and Sasuke suit, and 80 fragments in fact. And you can claim up to 100 of these. Now, what that in terms mean is that for 60 coupons, which is basically $1, yeah, basically $1, you can get either Sakura cloak or Sasuke suit. These 2 ninjas, not really game breaking, but for newer servers, I would say they would disrupt the game. But again, it won't again, the new ninjas and stuff are really the focal point on what's meta. So older servers are not really impacted by this, but newer servers will be, in terms of game balance. In terms of fairness, Oasis did remove this for most of the time, once they caught wind of it anyway. So the other change was the Sucker's Gifts event. So the Sucker's Gift event previously gone unnoticed to a fact that a 2-point average per food stack turned into a 3-point average per food stack. Essentially what that means for a 3-point average food stack is that you get 50% more than what you were buying before, comparatively. And what that turned out to be, you are now getting what the available ninjas were anyway, was Madara, 5 Kage Summit, I believe it's called the 5 Kage Summit, or Conference, 5 Kage Conference. Then there was also Shisui, and the Explosive Heart Seeker packs. I don't know. I can't remember the name right now, but it was the Deidara Edo Tensei and the Kakazu Earth Grudge Fear ninja fragments available. And these were really cheap. I mean, 10k for Madara, cheaper, actually 10k. Shisui recorded being 7k cheaper, and then you have those, the Data and Kakazu being 8k, maybe cheaper. So what happens is that eventually, well, for what I have experienced, is that throughout the day we had people complaining about the events, saying that these ninjas were too cheap and they are underpriced in the current events. So in my opinion, the mods had no choice but to report the concerns and complaints of the players to the managers. Once the managers rectified the events into a normalization, I say normalization because in truth the RNG change did go unnoticed, because I know for a fact that Killer B, about a month ago, when he was released in the also similar event, he was also extremely cheap at 10k, although he is priced roughly around about 20k in other events, 18k in the previous event, if I remember correctly. So there's that. I won't say much, but in retrospect, a lot of people will complain, and I don't think it's very fair to say that Oasis owes them anything, because, again, these events are set according to a set of managers, and they will go through these events, and they will then release them. If people complain enough, about good things anyway, they will get changed. If the suggestion to Oasis is to do something that would be overall detrimental to their business, they won't do it. So I can see that a lot of people will start complaining that Oasis changed the prices for the food stack to 20 instead of keeping it at the normal 10. But you also have to remember that it's actually because people were complaining. So the mods themselves only were doing their jobs. The people who actually so complaining does get you somewhere, but only if the higher ups will take it to heart. You can't. People can send 1,000 notes, and it probably only takes one person to take note of those complaints to actually be able to do something. But again, your hope is a chance in a million that someone will do something that isn't in their best interest. Again, Oasis's best interest is to stabilize the economy. I would say economy, because they essentially control it. So, yeah. I'm not exactly sure how to organize my thought into a proper argument per se, but I don't wish for people to complain or think Oasis owes them anything, because they don't. They changed the events because people complained. That's what I view. That's what I see. I know this because I was on the forums the entire day once I found out the events had these. There was only two main errors, and these two things were changed. Oasis did compensate everyone. In retrospect, I think the compensation was a little bit kind of like a sweep under the rug deal. It'll keep most people quiet. Some people will still complain, but again, Oasis didn't owe anyone anything. The events actually worked as intended. The fact that they changed it midway is actually their prerogative. They control the economic market. You don't talk about laws or anything because they haven't broken anything yet. Again, this is to do with virtual currency, and the value inside the game is kind of a two-way thing, because you can't purchase Sakura at a set price. That's a fact. The price for any ninja is fluctuating, and it all depends on Oasis, if they're feeling nice or they're feeling kind. In my opinion, if it was at the old 2-point rate, you would be looking at a roughly around about 14 to 16k, probably 18k at the worst end of the RNG for Madara 5 Kage, which would be actually cheaper still than most events. But again, Sakura gifts do not have a lot to offer except the ninjas and the points. The ranking itself is basically negligible. You're not going to get high on the ranking, and what you get is basically a bunch of Magatamas, which is either level 4 or level 5. But I think I've rambled enough about this. If you want to talk about this, I'll answer it as if I come to it. But anyway, that is all for this week, and I'm Azakai. Have a nice day.